आप थोड़ा उधर जाओ, रेफरी फोटो में आ जाता है। कोई कोई कोई
So, very good morning to one and all, to all our viewers, guys. So, we have a great game ahead of us. Definitely, have a feeling that this particular game would turn out to be, uh, a massive one. There is no doubting that both the teams. In fact, just before we get into that, the referees, match officials for this game: Vishnu Priyadas, Reena Tirki, Balmati Oram, Bharati Oram. So they will be the match referees. Then the officials will be officiating the game. And match commissioner will be Sujit Patro. And myself, commentator Rohit Kumar, will be taking you through this particular match. Right then, guys, we are anticipating a great game between these two sides. So both the teams, we'll just have a look at the teams. Tata Steel Foundation, as far as they are concerned, Shweta Padma Saho, Jyoti Dalai, Sangamitra Malik, and also we have the likes of Seema Munda, Sumita Soren, Barsa Mahakut, Neetu Patra, Sashmita Malik, and also Samuka Digal as well, Rashmita Laguri, Pushpa Munda, Subhashri Swen, and also Deepika Mahakut and Mohini Munda, Sita as well, and also we'll be having Pragya Jali Nayak, Parvati Munda, and Geeta Kishan as far as Tata Steel Foundation are concerned, right then. So, and on the contrary, if you take Young Association of Kurmunda, right then, so they will, as far as they are concerned, Mega Kishan, Joshna Lakra, Rashmi Budding, and also we have Lija as well, who will be taking on Mehak on the other end, Pramila Kishan, and also Tulsi Topo as well, Sarita Kishan, Ashrita Kangadi, and Pushpa Kishan, Ganga Manimundri. And other than that, the rest of the players include Muskan Thakur, Suman Mins, Reena Bage, Sushmita Baik, and Saraswati as well, Archana, Ranjita, and Rashini. So they'll be the teams who will be taking on the field today as we start off with the game here. So as far as YGEA are concerned, YGA are the team in blue, and their opponents, TSF, that is Tata Steel Foundation, are the team in yellow, right then. So this is the particular ambience that is set for this particular game, and why not then? We're anticipating a great game out here. That was slightly wide of the post, and then attack more towards the goal post of, or rather towards the goal of team in YGA. They have had little work to do. The defense in the initial part of the match. That's a good ball. Slightly wider. Things, shouldn't really make a difference out here. But yes, both the teams have started off well, is what we have a definite feeling, because in the very first minute or so, they have Started off with a proper shot or two, so definitely works for them. Long ball yet again. Defense of TSF gathering around, ensuring that they pick up the ball. Good pass. And will work it through the right flank and take the shot away. Yes, they do. In fact, that ball will eventually get out of play as well, and that should be a goal kick at this stage. Now we'll start off with a throw in here. Puts the ball away, but eventually a clearance being made there. It should be yet another goal kick. So yes, I think a start in this manner is going to do a lot of good things because unless there is right then you have a fact that right one side is starting to dominate in the initial phase. I think more than that, it's important for a side to or rather for both the sides to if they can show that competitiveness. I think that is the best thing you can ask for as a football fan, right? Good work, right then into the right flank. Clearance being made eventually. Very good work. That's a fine sprint, but being tackled in the end. Very successful. Great ball. In fact, if not for that block, that could have turned out to be a dangerous ball. And you never know, you might have seen YGA creating even a better chance there. Throwing coming in. Whistle from the ref and understand the fact that YGA at this stage have the advantage of having a free kick. Definitely not thinking of putting in that long ball. Puts the pass in. Takes the shot as well. That ball, despite the fumble from the keeper, I think off the foot of the striker, so should be a goal kick. Yes, as we have anticipated at this point in time, it is a goal kick for Tata Steel Foundation. That is a team in yellow. Right then, the defense should eventually take over that ball. Clears it away and a throw in for TSF. Now, that's a great ball, but yet again the defenses have worked well. Is what we have seen into the right flank now. Can they do something different here and find the first goal? That's a great cross, but just not able to find the right person. The cross was no, nothing short of great. That was a fine cross, but just not getting the final touch right. And the finish becomes very, very important as far as you generally want to score goals, right? very, very important that you anticipate the pass that comes in. Start off the goal kick here. Picked up the ball there, deep into the left flank, but that is enough to ensure that the ball has gone out of play. An interesting decision. To know whether it could be thrown now, and I really thought that the ball was well out of play. But yes, the throw in coming in. Things have been very engaging to this stage. I can definitely assure you that because almost in 8 minutes of play, whatever we've seen, we understood the fact that both these teams are playing really well. There is a good camaraderie between or rather coordination between these two teams, and also for a fact that both the teams are attacking and both in attack and defense they are operating really well. So yes, showing great signs for a very, very competitive match here. That's a great ball, and can she take the volley here? Takes the volley as we have thought about, but straight away the whistle comes in from the referee. Should be free kick at this stage, and this should can this brew an opportunity with a long ball? Something that we have to wait and see. That's a fine pass. Got the interception, but tackle as well being initiated and it's been executed successfully into the right flank. And we might see a direct shot being taken. Keeper collects it comfortably in the end. Very well done. It's again the defense coming into the picture. We've seen that happen time and again today. And both the defenses have operated extremely well. And I think this is this particular game plan from both the teams is going to work well. And when is that going to give you success? If you ask me, I really do have a feeling that if that one particular team, right, if they can come in and try to maybe let's say that they can go ahead and take that chance. Which team converts the chance better will end up scoring that important goal. At the end of the day, it's the scoreline that matters, guys. It's definitely both the teams as per the competitive spirit that they've shown us today. I have a definite feeling that whichever team converts that first chance. Oh, that's a fine tackle. And now the ball back with TSF. They have a solid opportunity in front of them. Puts it back and might take a shot by herself here, is it? Surrounded by, in fact, marked by three defenders. Very well done. Great ball in. But the defense should deal with it comfortably. In fact, it turned out to be risky, but a good pass. But this one being an interception. So YGA, to be very honest, they are really looking threatening. Just when the ball has, especially their offensive game is concerned, right, which has turned out to be a little threatening at times. It's a fine pass, and in fact, the defense has really got in a lot of confidence, and I mean, the way they've marked the players as well has been really good here. Especially when you talk about YGA, the way they've marked the players has been excellent. Into the very close to the midline. Now around towards the left flank. That's a fine ball, but being cleared away in the end. Good work. That's a nice pass. Manages to dribble the ball through. That's a great run. It's all about finding the right wing into the pass, but just unable to do so. The defense will take the ball once again. Towards the midline. That's very well worked. Into the right flank now. It's a matter of putting in the cross, but once again, clear away should be a corner. Yes, it would be a corner at this point. Being cleared away, played with that long ball, and now can they work on the counter? Oh, that's a fine pass, and now they've got the best opportunity of the game so far, if you could call it. Just a shot away, but the keeper charges in, and really had a thought that the defender, way she had actually got that sprint in, has given them the chance, or rather, has given them the opportunity to concede that goal as far as TSF are concerned. Or it was a matter of a touch, but there you go. The whistle comes in straight away from the referee. He's fine there. Might get medical attention. Yes, she will. That's good work from the defense once again. And now there is a tackle. That is a fine tackle. And it's all about that cross. And the cross comes in, but the keeper up to the task, anticipating that cross and diving forward to get that, or rather, gather the ball easily in the end. like TSF should just get ahead and they might look to score here because it's going good here. Ball into the box. The ball comes in straight away, straight to the keeper. Very well done. Into the right flank, in fact, to the left flank, but that's well out of play. We're throwing now. That's a fine ball. And now into the left flank, and just not able to pick that ball in that region. And a long throw in. It's definitely expected, there's no doubting that. Should be a throw in now. It's a fine ball. And now it might turn out to be a one-on-one battle, is it? The defense comes in handy at the right moment. Both the teams have been very active with the defense, guys. There is no doubting that. Good work. It's coming straight away. Puts in the clearance, but despite that, YGA are very solid. Ball into the box. Can they convert the opportunity here? Into the left flank. Might take the shot. That's good work. Step forward. Nice pass. Very well done. Into the right flank now. But once again, the tackle's been initiated successfully. The right wing, but yes, very well done there. Good awareness from the keeper. She had rightly understood that. If she hadn't gathered there, things might have turned out to be dangerous for the side, but very well done there. Counts the ball comfortably once again straight to the keeper, and we will start off again. Gone out of play once again. See the signal from the assistant referee as well. So that will be a, to be a drinks break here. We are reaching the 23rd minute here. So guys, we'll resume after this short break. Throw is coming straight away. Great clearance. And the ball forward. Looks like that's too much in it, and the keeper does extremely well to put it back to her defense. Right flank. Brilliant run, brilliant run. She's almost covered a lot of yards there. Throw in now. Yet again, the clearance, the pressure onto the defense is letting them concede a lot of throw-ins here as far as TSF are concerned. Good work from YGA so far. Good ball, but the keeper does great work. Once again, we see the signal from the referee. Yeah, coming in with a throw in here, TSF. Once again, now this time a throw in for YGA. Almost 27 minutes into this match. So post break, had a very short drinks break, you could call it, but despite that, you have to see, understand, can that just make a difference? Will be interesting to see as well whether it brings a change or maybe reduces the momentum that both these teams are playing in. Very interesting to observe that as well. Into the left flank now. A good ball is all the requirement here. But still comes it straight away. Looks like the ball is out of play. And set piece opportunity. Convert this. Why not? And now a substitution. Jersey number 17 would be walking in for YGA, replacing 21. Running the wall here for a corner. Good ball into the right flank. Great ball. And that clearance is being made, so eventually that ball should get out of harm. Yes, now the run becomes very important in the left flank. Out of play. Must be a throw in for TSF that will give them some confidence here. And then decided on the contrary, it is YGA who have gotten the throw in. Into the right flank. Great ball. Might take the shot here. She has the luxury to take a shot. But just wide of the post, gone out of play for a goal kick. Almost reaching to the 30th minute of this match, and see no significant improvement in the scoreline. Yes, but absolutely there has been quality action, quality football that's been played in the last half an hour. Straight to the keeper, able to just pick the pass, pick the right person in the D box. And now the possession is all that matters. The right spot. It'll be interesting to see on who will get that throw in. Throw in coming in into the left flank. Ball might come into the box. A grounded cross, but once again, not the first instance that we've seen a similar kind of play that's been taking place. 3 to 4 crosses, I think almost three quality crosses being gathered comfortably from the keeper, which made it look very easy. And, very honest, goalkeeping as well has been very good in this game, and I think sometimes goalkeepers are a very underrated part of this game because a lot of times goalkeeping is not as easy as some of the goalkeepers show it was, right? Because the anticipation skills and a lot of it is involved, so definitely in that sense it will be very very helpful. Taking the ball is out of play. Cleared away, and it should be a throw in for TSF now. That's good work from the defense. They've been very concrete today. Excellent showcase of defense, and now is that an opportunity? Still has the ball in their favor, but oh, fine tackle. Just look at that for a tackle. Superb tackle. Being cleared away, TSF. Clears the ball there. Good work. And now is there a chance? The defense has taken over a lot of times. The teams have done well. Very defensively strong game. Not very sure. This doesn't look to be a game where it can provide more goals, but you can definitely assure one thing, that you can understand the temperament of both these teams. You know how good they are on the ball, and most importantly, they can rise to those situations, because time and again we've seen goal scoring opportunities being denied from either ways, right? So that tells you that both the teams are defensively very strong, and also on the counter attack they are trying to work on creating chances as well. Will be a throw in now. And the whistle comes in from the ref. Goal kick now for YGA. And now trying to take the shot, unable to get that touch, which would eventually turn this into a massive goal. Why do I call it a massive goal? Because it turned out to be a turning point in this game, given the side a lead. Good pass towards the midline. Great ball, and cleared away from the defense as well. And now might take the shot, but that is very well wide. And on that region, right? They've got a few opportunities, but it's very important to have a concrete mindset. Also, in ensuring that you have to take the shot the best way possible. Take it on target as much as possible. Out of play should be a throw in for KSF. Good work on the left flank. Sorry for the first avoided with a throw in here. into the left flank now. The interception being made, and now they might look to take the shot into the right flank. Able to pick that right wing. All out of play once again. Good throw in there. Puts in the pass. Ball out of play. Should be a goal kick once again. Almost close to reaching out at the 40th minute here. Also close. No, reaching very close to half time. Score is 0-0 now. Might take the pass. The clearance eventually. Defense. Good work from the defense. And great run here. Sprints forward. Especially on the right flank. Right? Defense has been good. And as we speak, tackle, very good tackle there. And now missed out on a one-on-one opportunity, but eventually the whistle has come out as well for offside. Should be a free kick now. Puts in the pass. That's very well done. Great persistence, extremely great persistence to get that tackle right. Puts in the pass. Good ball. Takes the ball. We're throwing now for team in yellow, team in blue, beg your pardon, YGA. A long throw in. So, can we get a significant or potential opportunity before half time? Great ball. Might take the shot, and think a grounded shot might have, you know, be more would have turned out to be dangerous, but this ball has eventually gone away from target. Takes the shot yet again. Surprise shot coming in, but straight to the keeper. Very well consolidated there. So they're looking for significant opportunities because the halftime break is very crucial. In setting that tempo just before the break, can take that psychological edge as a team if you can take the halftime lead. Now it's a throw in for YGA into the right flank, straight to the keeper. Puts it right to the defense, so the plan is clear. That they're gonna work, you know, with a very defensive strategy into the left flank. The possession has been most probably dominant by YGA at this stage of the game. Taking a throw in TSF. One out of play once again. Yet again, a couple of clearances coming in because both the teams know that if they're going to concede at this stage, they will go ahead with confidence, right? So very important that you don't concede, especially after defending so well. That's a good ball now. But once again, just look at what has been a pattern today, right? We've seen a lot of occasions where it has, a similar pattern has been followed. That a couple of defenders have come up very, very successful against the strikers, against the forwards. And now the attacking intent, good cross. And now is it a chance to finish? Superb marking there. Excellent work from the defense. What better can you do? In let's you know give massive credit to both these defenses at this point, right? Because uh, we're very close to reaching out to the end of the first half. It is halftime mark, right? And I really believe that this half has shown us on how efficient defensive football can be, right? And added to that, if you can play that kind of football, number one, as a football fan, you're 100% gonna get entertained. There is no doubting that. And on the contrary, you can create those chances as well, and it can turn out to be beneficial as well. Towards stoppage time here, ball out of play. Should be a throw in now. So you could say the last few phases of play in this particular half. If you can score at this particular moment as well, it will be a solid game-changing goal. Throw in once again, coming in straight away. 3 minutes of time added on. So as we have discussed in this phase of play, can they do something different? Ball coming in straight away, cleared it very, very well. Ball well out of play, should be a goal kick now. So almost, you could say that they've had a very good half of football, whereby both the defenses have given their best in order to prevent that first goal coming in. This is very interesting to see. It has turned out to be like a cat and mouse battle, and it is definitely gonna have a great second half in front of us. That is the whistle coming in. The last phase of action, you could say, in the first half. So nil-nil is where it stands at the halftime break. Young Association, KUARMUNDA, and TATA Steel Foundation. At the halftime break, it's nil-nil is where it stands. So guys, why not? A great second half awaits us as both the defenses seem to be very, very strong. So we will get back for a second half. Till then, thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Starting off with the second half here. So we've seen an excellent first half. Good pass and a nice tackle. The defense once again comes in handy. So definitely, they would have had discussions in the halftime break whereby the pep talk work for them, and also how to convert the chances. And if you can convert a chance, right, it's going to massively help your cause. Great ball in. Put the pass once again forward, but the clearance being made easily in the end. Possession back with YGA. They are trying to keep it themselves for a while. I think that is also one way of ensuring that you try and score. Leaning to the left flank now. Great work. And the tackle comes in from TSF. Nice pass then towards the midline. Puts in the ball. That ball is eventually out of play. Could be a goal kick. Should be a throw in at this stage into the right flank. Now they do something here? That's the pass put in possession back with TSF now. Into the right flank now. Can they do something? Uh, Trying for that opportunity, but eventually out of play. That's good work. Into the forward region. Can they do something here? Once again. But I think post the first half, right? Post the half time, YGA have really been very very good, especially with trying to hold the ball. Once again, very very calm and composed. The goalkeeper there eventually made her to handle the situation easily here. And now is the pass that comes forward, and now definitely it is a huge chance in the context of the game, but the cross being blocked. Whistle as well coming in. Oh, it should be a straightforward free kick here. Puts in the free kick. Takes the free kick comfortably. That was good attack. Into the left leg. Nice pass. Great ball into the box. And now is one of the significant opportunities to score. The tackle being efficient there. And the sudden shot. Slightly wide of the post, so definitely see that goal coming in real quick time because they're starting to play very very positive football since the start of the second half. YGA, that is, they're playing with a very very positive intent. Corner now. Should be a corner kick. Great ball into the box. And now there you go. That is the finally the first goal has arrived here. And we have a look at the replay as well. Very well done. Finally, we're discussing that. We're gonna anticipate that goal coming in, and eventually, that goal has arrived. Because why do we say that? Because since the start of the second half, it has been you could see a significant difference in the approach being taken from YGA. They have scored goal. I mean, have that had their opportunities, created those opportunities, and there was a higher probability of them scoring first, and that's what exactly happened here. Very well done. Takes a throw in, trying to get the clearance away into the right flank. The momentum, can they, with that momentum, can they score a second here? But the whistle coming in straight away. A free kick now.
ଏତେ ଜୋର କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେତେ ଦୂର ଶୁଭୁଛି ଏତେ ଜୋର କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏତେ ଦୂର ଶୁଭୁଛି
There you go. Let's get that free kick here into the left flank. But the defense will take it over this time. Cat and mouse battle. It has definitely been that kind of a game. We've also, discussed about this in the first half that both the teams are going hand in hand. That is, it's gone neck to neck. But it has been the team in yellow YGA who have scored the first and now are looking to score yet another as well. But the clearance being made, ball out of danger into the left flank. Great run. Three of the wingers. Great ball, but straight to the keeper. Very well taken. So this lead can be very, very slender. And What do I mean in that sense? It can, in no time it can be equalized. Just one good phase of play or one good shot on target can massively change the game. So, in the point of view of YGA, it is very important that they score this goal, or rather, they score the second goal in order to give themselves that two-goal cushion. But on the contrary, TSF don't really need to panic at this stage because 30 odd minutes is what remains on the clock. So, if we'll have to win this game, just try and go towards that second goal, or rather towards the equalizer, and also start playing slightly offensive. Don't let the pressure get back on them because momentum might, let them concede another as well here. So that's very important from their point of view. Great pass and cleared away once again, very close to the midline. Oh, good ball, but comes in straight away. Whistle as well coming in from the referee. Very will be a goal kick or rather even a free kick maybe yes due to that foul. Oh, that's a great tackle. Good work from TSF, but the ball is out of play. Should be a throw in for YGE.
झालबुडी या झालबुडी
Good pass, close to the midline, into the right flank. And a whistle straight away for offside. So you'll have to, just look at these small things because it becomes very important, especially when you're trialing, right? It's very important for them to score. Just look at these small nuances that can make a huge difference. Just get the basics right. I think basics will make a lot of difference in determining the result of the match. So that's where they'll have to look to just have an upper hand, so will benefit them. We throw it now. Into the right flank. Great ball, but the defense of TSF will work it through yet again. Tackle, ball out of play. That should be a throw in for TSF. So they will be the ones who will have to, you know, look to attack a lot because they have the team trailing and get that first goal. Just follow a process is what I really feel to get that equalizer. Gradually start getting more of possession. I think that's what YGA as well did, right? Especially since the start of the second half, they had been very good as far as possession is concerned. had a because I mean at the end of the day, sometimes you could say that right then you have had possessions, but what about the chances? That will give you the confidence to create a lot of chances. I think that's why possession plays a huge part. Holding on to the ball might take the shot here, cleared away comfortably in the end. Into the right flank, but that's good work. Cleared away. Long ball. Might take the shot here, but not the most convincing ones. Whistle coming in from the ref straight away. So free kick for YGA to the left flank. Can this turn out to be a scoring opportunity? Great cross, but defense once again does extremely well there. Picks up the ball, but very well done there. Great sprint. Ball out of play should be a throw in. Good work from the keeper once again. So TSF are doing that. I mean, trying to hold on to the ball, but a great interception here, and a great work on the left flank. A cross is that remains. Yet again, the defense comes in. Working on the offense is something that, on the offensive side of things, is very important here. All out of play should be a throw in. That's good work there. But the clearance comes in straight away. Puts in the ball yet again. So 65 minutes. We're in the 65th minute of this match. 1-0 is where it stands. A very slender lead. I have a feeling that this lead can be equalized very soon. Now it's up to the defense of YGA to do their best. And now that will go out for a throw in. Good work. And now that cross. Now, and the clearance being made comfortably here. Ball out of danger. To work on a lot of counterattacks for the next 10 minutes or so. You can see that prevailing, and it's a free ball into the box and an empty post. 2-0 for YGA. Very well executed. Superbly done. You saw that the defense just not working together on this occasion has led the second goal of this game being scored, because little could the keeper do there, because when three players surrounded, it's three versus one, and the probability of succeeding is lesser for the keeper. That's what exactly happened. 2-0, and looks like from here this lead could be held on by the team in blue, is what we feel, because solely due to the pressure, right? They, but never right off any side. And now it's all about the cross that matters. But the keeper, once again, because they've had few good phases of play in the first half. You could see. So talking about their attack, this particular they're very strong on the right flank and providing those crosses in as well. So if someone is there to just go do the finishing right, get that final touch right, will make a massive difference. A lot of play should be a throw in. Be a drinks break. Be right back after this break.
चला चला जल्दी खेल चले टाइम जी फाइन हाँ देखो इंडिया का फुल पड़ियो चल 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 आउट बटन लोग उन्नीस 19 ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡೋ ಹಾಂ ಕೊಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
So we'll start off with game again. We are throwing for YGA, but looks more favorable to YGA. This is situation, not in the situation, but I think very psychological factors as well. Good work. Great ball coming in. Great ball once again. Working on the defense into the left flank. Out of play. No throwing. Great ball. Fine pass there. They're gonna attack. There is no doubting that because you have a two-goal cushion, have a freedom as a team, definitely attack, and also they can do this for maybe the next 7 or 8 minutes, and from then on, the last 10 to 15 minutes, you can try and ho- hold on to the defense. Be out of play for throwing now. Cleared away. Once again, the defense comes in hard. In fact, yet again the ball is out of play. So we throw in now. Long throw. Now you could say that YGA have the clock in their favor. Time is in their favor. Time is running towards their favor because almost 75 minutes into this match. Just 15 minutes so on the clock left. So if they can hold on to the defense, if the defense can do what they have done in the past 75 minutes, if they can do that for the next 15 minutes, I think more or less the game is set. There you go. Tries to pass forward, but the flag raised and we throw in. And we'll go with the throw in here. That ball is out of play. It's a goal kick now.
ଏମିତି କରିଦିଅ ଚେୟାର ଏମିତି କରିଦିଅ ହଁ ହଁ ଆହୁରି ବଢ଼ିଆ ତଥାପି ଏମିତି ବୁଲେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Good ball there. And might be number three if they can get the final touch right. Good pass once again. But I think it's all about that first goal. That first goal for the team in yellow TSF. That's good work. The ball inside the box. Take keeper. I think it's all about the defense from here. They can go ahead and do well. They can just hold on to the defense. That's what post the 80th minute. They can work on the defense. I think it's more or less a game for YGA where they can go with with points on the board. So very important for them. So set piece opportunity at this point for YGA. Good ball. And now is that number three chance for number three? Whistle from the referee, so it will be a free kick now. So they are starting to attack so that they have the freedom to do as well at this stage. But one good thing is that despite time being on their favor, they're not going for desperate shots. They're trying to stick on to a plan. Just pass through, and what has worked for them, they're doing it right. Ball out of play once again. Still coming in from the referee once again. So there is a substitution that will take place. Very important considering the point in this game. Jersey number 7 will replace jersey number 15 because I think it is the need for the fresh legs at this point in time. Very important because you know almost for 80 minutes in this game, and players would definitely uh, a few of them would be definitely down, and that ability to give 100% might sometimes be difficult. But if you can bring in the substitutes, the fresh legs, they can give their 100% in the next 10 minutes if they can do so. Why not for especially TSF, if they'll have to turn out the game, they need an inspirational substitute. Ball out of play once again. And despite that, they've got the clearance. Will be a throw in for TSF. So just the next 10 minutes in this match. Long throw. And this could turn out to be a massive opportunity for TSF. A long throw in. If they can pick the ball up here, the right spot, but before that is done, the defense picks up the ball. The brilliant clearance. So still the ball is inside play, and the keeper comes, does the right thing, tries to put the ball back towards the midfield region. Possession back with YGA. Great work. And a tackle. That is an extraordinary tackle. And can they score here? Is that an opportunity? And is that number 3? That's very well done from the keeper. Very well taken. Very good work there. Quality goalkeeping showcased out there. That ball was out of play. So very important that they have it towards their goal. They ensure that the ball stays in their court for the next 7 minutes or so. I think that is one of the best chances of equalizing as far as TSF are concerned. But on the contrary, uh, you could say that if you are someone who's supporting the YGA, definitely uh, have a feeling that the game is in their hands. They can you know just play uh, play normal football is what I would say, or a sensible football. Play according to the situation because they have done they've ticked most of the boxes. All right, in the 84 minutes or so, whatever play we've seen, they have done their work perfectly. But in the remaining, let's say 10 minutes from here, right? In the remaining 10 minutes or so, if they can do the basics right, if they can be very sensible, it is that just hold on to the possession, play with time. That could be one of the most psychologically demotivating things for the opposition. You can psychologically have an edge if you can play with the clock. So do the controllables right. That's a lot of greatest of the players in the game. I mean, not only when it comes to football, right? In any industry, the greatest of achievers, what do they say? If you can do the controllables right, it's gonna be a major boost. The ball is eventually out of play. Now a throw in for TSF. Tries for the clearance once again. Ball out of play. Should be a throw in. Comes in with a throw in. That's good work from the keeper once again. I think in the second half it has been YGA all the way. I think their intent has made a major difference towards the second half. Great work into the left flank, superbly done. Brings in the tackle straight away. And now, can they get the third here? Into the left flank. Can she finish it up? But the keeper does really well. So 87 minutes in this match. Have a real feeling that YGA have a massive chance, but TSF, if they can score here and just put the pressure back on the opposition, I think it's one way of getting back into the game. But that looks really difficult at this stage because YGA are having a lot of possession, and also time is in their favor. And player down there, and she's all right. We are back. Might take the shot here. Might see a long ball. Once again, a long ball, but straight to the keeper. Comfortable take in the end. Almost 88 minutes here, and hopefully, I think 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes of time added on. Be there. Good work, but the defense eventually do the right thing. And here is an interception. That is well out of play. Still coming in from the referee. Right then, will be a substitution for TSF. Jersey number 18 will replace jersey number 6 on the ground. So it will be a goal kick. Good ball once again into the box. Straight to the keeper. Once again heads it back. Into the right flank. That's straight offside. So they're closing out on normal time here. Interesting to see on how many minutes of added on time will be there. Takes a free kick. Out of play. So just a couple of minutes added on as far as extra time is concerned. So if they can hold it now for another couple of minutes, YGA can get to a comfortable victory. I think their dominance, their thought process of taking over the game, taking over the upper hand in the second half has worked for them massively. Might take the long ball once again. Good option. But the header just going away off target. So YGA, I think that's where the game had turned because, yes, it was nil-nil at halftime, and right from the first the very first phase of play in the second half, they have been very very dominant. YGA to the left flank, hit again that shot, and in fact turned out to be a good ball. Header on target, but the keeper up to the task there. Very well done. There you go. Can they try and get a consolation here? There you go. Possession back with YGA. And now into the left flank. It has worked well for them today. Can they take a shot to the left flank? That is the final whistle. So that is the end of full time. 2-0. YGA, the team in blue, have absolutely been great in terms of doing the basics right. Young Association, KUARMUNDA 2, TATA Steel Foundation nil. That's where it stands after full time. But nonetheless, the second half has belonged to Young Association. That is the YGA rather. I think that's where they have been absolutely magnificent. 2-0 is where it has stood after the full time. So right then we've had a great game where both the defenses were very very strong. But on the contrary, I think where they had converted a chance, the team that had converted their goal scoring opportunities has come up trumps at 3:30 p.m. Right then, we have the Rising Student Club taking on the OGP Club. Okay, so thank you so much. Do tune in for that particular game. A great game coming ahead of you at 3:30 p.m. Odisha Women's League 2025. Do check out on that match as well. So thank you so much, guys. It was great covering this particular match. Thank you.